In today's video, we're going to talk about one of the most important skills you can develop: self-discipline. Having strong self-discipline can completely transform your life. It allows you to stick to positive habits, accomplish big goals, and overcome procrastination. But for a lot of people, self-discipline doesn't come naturally. So how do we actually build it up? Well, throughout this video, I'm going to share my top tips for developing stronger self-control and discipline. The first step is to remove temptation and friction from your environment. According to researchers, self-control is like a muscle that gets fatigued. Every time you need to override a temptation or impulse, it burns mental energy. So if you're frequently surrounded by things that test your willpower throughout the day, your self-discipline will wear out faster. That's why you need to proactively design your environment for success. For example, if you're trying to avoid junk food, don't keep any in your kitchen. Go through your cupboards and refrigerator and remove any processed snacks, sweets, sodas, or other unhealthy foods. Donate unopened packages to a food bank so they don't go to waste. When you go grocery shopping, stick to the perimeter of the store where the fresh produce, dairy meats, and seafood are. Avoid the inner aisles filled with packaged and frozen foods. Meal prep on Sundays so you have healthy homemade lunches and dinners ready to go. Doing this initial cleanup will help remove daily temptation and make it easier to stick to nutritious eating. If you tend to get distracted by your phone, use apps to block distracting websites and apps when you need to focus. For example, Freedom is an app that can let you block selected sites and apps for a predetermined period of time. You can block social media, online shopping, or gaming sites that tend to suck up your time when you need to buckle down and study or work. Enable a blocking session so you aren't tempted to drift off to those attention-sucking sites. The key is to proactively shape your environment so it doesn't require constant willpower to overcome distractions and temptations. Make your space support your goals, not work against them. This conserves your mental energy and allows you to channel it towards the habits you want to build. Another important habit is planning and structuring your day in advance. According to studies at the University of Calgary, people who plan out their activities in the morning tend to be more successful at following through later in the day. So, spend 15 minutes each morning choosing 2 to 3 most important tasks to complete that day. Make sure they align with your bigger goals. For example, if your goal is to get in better physical shape, schedule a workout block first thing in the morning before you get sucked into emails or other priorities. If your goal is to become fluent in Spanish, block off time for your language learning app after breakfast. Pick the 1 to 3 things that will bring you closer to your goals and schedule them into your day before anything else. This prevents mental fatigue from constant decision-making while also guiding your time towards meaningful activities. You can also schedule in breaks, meals, exercise, socializing, and other routines. Try to keep similar routines in the same spots each day. For example, exercising right after work or calling a friend after dinner. Repeating positive rituals at set parts of your schedule helps cement them into habits that stick. Many find it helpful to lay out their schedules in a daily or weekly planner. Seeing everything mapped out provides a sense of control and direction. Plus, you can easily glance at it throughout the day to stay on track with your planned activities and habits. Having structure like this makes it easier to switch between focused mode and rest mode, which boosts your self-control throughout the day. Alright, now let's talk motivation. Motivation provides the drive and energy to stick to habits and power through challenges. It's an essential ingredient for self-discipline. So how can you strengthen your motivation? One of the most effective ways is to connect your daily actions to a larger purpose. For example, losing weight isn't just about looking better physically. It's about living longer and having more energy to enjoy life and help others. Maintaining your health and fitness allows you to be more active with family and friends, excel at work, and engage more fully in your community. It also reduces your risk for obesity-related diseases like diabetes, heart disease, and certain cancers. Keeping the bigger picture in mind provides motivation to stick to your diet and exercise regimens. Another example is studying hard isn't just about getting a degree. It's about unlocking career opportunities that align with your values. Keeping your eyes on future goals like financial independence, world travel, starting a meaningful business, or inventing something useful to society gives you the drive to stay focused on your academics. Education opens doors to a life that reflects what's most important to you. When you remember the deeper why behind your daily habits, it gives you a motivational boost to push through when self-control starts to fade. On those days when you feel uninspired to stick to the routine, reconnect to your purpose. Here is another great tip. Reward yourself for acts of discipline and progress towards your goals. Our brains are wired to seek pleasure and enjoyment. By pairing these positive feelings with good habits, you reinforce your motivation to keep going. Make sure to set up a reward system, like treating yourself to something special after a productive week. Maybe splurge on a massage, enjoy a nice meal out, or buy yourself something you've had your eye on after accomplishing key milestones. Go out and celebrate milestones along the way, like hiking to the peak of a mountain or finishing an important project. Treat yourself to a fun activity as a reward afterwards. Rewarding yourself stimulates dopamine production, which can re-energize your self-control. But try to avoid rewards that undermine your progress, like eating unhealthy food or being inactive if you're trying to get in shape. Stick to positive rewards that reinforce your goals. Overall, self-reward is a simple but powerful way to boost willpower. Next up, get accountability. Sharing your goals and habits with others helps reinforce your commitment in two ways. First, you take on a subtle social pressure to follow through, since others are aware. You want to stay consistent and follow through on what you told them you would do. Second, they can provide support and encouragement when your motivation drops. So find ways to build accountability factors into your routine. For example, share your exercise goals with a friend and check in after workouts. Text them when you're feeling unmotivated, but get your workout in anyway. Celebrate milestones like running your longest distance or lifting a new PR. Having someone else track your progress keeps you honest. Join an online community of people working towards similar habits. In the Stick app, you can form groups to share tips and encourage each other as you work on your goals, like losing weight, running a race, or learning a language. Cheering each other on and sharing struggles bonds you together. Enlist someone to check your progress weekly or monthly, like a partner, friend, coach, or even paid professional. Set up recurring meetings to review your goals, habits, and results over the past week. Talk through any obstacles that are tripping you up. Accountability partners help to answer to others' reinforcement of discipline. Humans are social creatures. Tapping into that social motivation can give your self-discipline skills a real boost. Find people to share the journey with. Now let's talk about tracking your progress. Monitoring your performance provides important feedback that reinforces good habits. When you directly see the positive results you're getting from your efforts, you become more motivated to keep pushing forward. So make sure you have a system to collect data on your habits. For example, record your weight after working out, or make a daily checklist of tasks completed. Seeing tangible results motivates your brain to crave more success. You can even use apps to monitor habits and display progress graphs over time. Tracking your performance allows you to spot patterns, adjust your approach, and stay focused on the big picture. Alright everyone, those are my top 6 tips for developing stronger self-discipline. If you implement these strategies consistently, your willpower and ability to stay focused will grow dramatically. You'll be able to push past obstacles, avoid distractions, and turn your goals into reality. Self-discipline is like a muscle. It gets stronger with training, but the payoff is huge in terms of living a healthy, productive, and meaningful life. So take action on these tips and watch your self-control reach new levels. By the way, if you want to level up and live life in God mode, don't forget to show some love by hitting the like and subscribe button. Till next time, take care.